What's up, though, y'all? This is the Press for Conversation podcast. I'm your host, Mr. Layback Corey. We got a special guest in today, man. This man is phenomenal. He's a great artist. I'm not going to just say he's from Saginaw, Michigan, but he's from all over. Give it up for my man, RockOutAli. What's the deal, man? So, man, tell us something, man. What made you get into rap?
A lot made me get into rap. Pain made me get into rap. My dad, my family on the Baldwin side and shit like that. Like, everybody musically inclined. Somebody always got something going on. Even on my mom's side, we always got something going on. Like, I learned from my cousin on my mom's side, then it just kept going with me.
So tell us about this song, Child Support. Was you on Child Support for a long time? What made you come up with this song, Child Support?
Shit, I am on I am on child support. I'm going to tell you how child support came up because I was expecting my motherfucking taxes this year and shit like that. So I had I think I had like 4,200 coming back or some shit like that. I had like 4,200 coming back. And like, I thought I was about to get that whole 4,200. Like, I made the song Child Support, and I was like, spend 3,800 on my baby child support because I thought I had some money coming back from that shit. So it was like, fuck, I already made the song. That's what it's gonna be. But yeah, child support real than a motherfucker. They took all my shit.
Dang. So I mean, was you able to make music or anything at that time, or how was Rock, RockOutAli at that time?
Shit, I was the same. No situation break me, and I record myself. I got my own studio. I record myself. I make my own beats. I do everything myself. I solidify myself so I ain't got to depend on nobody, basically.
Yeah, I seen that, man. I see that you do your own thing. I actually met you through Becca Baby, and I want to talk more about that. How did you guys get in? How did you guys get in touch? Like, how did she become your manager?
Me and Becca, baby, we've been knowing each other for maybe like 3.5 years. Basically, I was an artist. I was a new artist. It was like my first mixtape. It's personal. Anyways, she had like a name. Still got a name. Shit. She. When people say I'm him. She that. She her.
Perfect.
Definitely. I'm trying to tell you, but shit, we started just talking and stuff like that. Then we started kicking it. Then we started kicking it. 3 years. Nobody never had my back like she had my back. Like, shit, she had my motherfucking back. And then, like, I went to Atlanta. She still kept in contact with me. Still was the person. If I'm making a beat and I'm getting frustrated, she'll say, just chill out here. Come to you. Da-da-da-da. Just like always. Just like always had some encouragement for me. So, like, I came back from Atlanta, moved in with her. We made things official and stuff like that, and then it just went from there. Like,
so how many tracks do you have together? How many tracks do you two have together?
Currently, we only have one track together, but I done produced many songs for her, made beats for her, her new EP album. She got secret shit she working on. She trying to, but I ain't gonna let her. I ain't gonna say everything.
So tell us about this new mixtape you got out. About this new mixtape. What's so fire about this new mixtape?
Shit, I'm on. No, I put a lot into my shit. Like, even making the beats. Like, I didn't know how to make them beats like at all. I had started making beats in January. Like, that child support, I made that shit probably like in March or some shit like that. But that was like only 3 months into making beats. I never knew how to fucking make a beat ever in my life. I stayed up, watched YouTube, and I studied that shit until I fucking got it.
Hadouken! That's what's up, man. So, I want to tell you something, man. You know, you're the first person I interviewed since I've been back. This is my first episode back, as far as the podcast. And I appreciate you coming on. I mean, we supposed to come on. A lot of things happen, but things is coming around now, and I'd like to thank you for coming on. But do you have any features on this mixtape? Not at all?
I got a feature with a guy named Ali, RockOutAli.
Get out of here, man.
What? Come on now, man.
Perfect.
No, no, I had just did it all basically by myself because, like, I don't know, like, I made the beat, fucking, I stayed up and I learned that shit, like, and plus I was also in Atlanta for most of the mixtape. Like, I wasn't close to nobody, and I was normally the person that was just like I don't necessarily do too many. You send me this feature and I'm gonna do it overline, like online and shit like that. I'm the type of person that's do this shit while I'm right here. So when I was in Atlanta, I ain't had nobody. I just did all this shit by myself.
So, I mean, how many songs would you say you write a day? Like, in a day?
I don't write anything.
Oh, you don't at all? You just do it, just...
I don't. I'm kind of different. Like, I stop writing and I start doing a punch-in effect. Like, you'll get like your first clever bar. You wait, find a different bar that you want to motherfucking say, and then like this da 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 da. You just keep on going. You just keep on adding something to it. It's just like it's like color in a book or something like that. You keep on coloring that spot, then that spot gets filled. Then you color this spot with a different color, and that spot gonna get filled. Just keep on going.
And that's the way it should be. That's the way it should be as far as music. But I see your before your name, you was called is the Prophet, right? Was it the Prophet Ali?
It was Ali Prophet.
Ali Prophet. So what made you switch over to the RockOutAli and Ali Prophet?
Ali Prophet, like every time I had got on YouTube and stuff like that, I see like maybe a Muslim prayer or an Arab. I don't know what type of nationality it was or anything like that, but I knew that my name wasn't generating first and people got to scroll too long for it. And honestly, RockOutAli came from a Facebook name. Like somebody just thought that was my name, and then they had introduced me as that at a show, and I'm like, what the fuck, that's not my name. Another show happened. They said the same shit again. I'm like, fuck. And I'm like, you know what? I need to stop trying to push it away from me and just embrace this shit, because it's what it is. Like, RockOutAli, that fits you. Like, that fits you. You like not necessarily yell, but you amplify your voice like a rock star. You turn the crowd up. You do whatever the fuck a rock star do. If I had enough people, enough fans, I would crowd surf. That's my shit. I want to do that one day.
And you should, man. And you should, like I said, I like your style of music. You know, it's like I can see that seriousness in your voice and everything. I can tell that you've been through a lot. You know what I'm saying? And it really goes further in your music. And not, like I said, just keep on doing what you're doing. But let me. So what is a regular day for Rock Out? Like what is a typical day? What you doing in a typical day besides music?
I'm a dad. I'm a 24/7 dad. I got full custody of my son and stuff like that. So
You only got one, or you got?
I got 4.
Okay.
I got 4. I'm a dad. I just started a clothing line. I go to school. I play 2K. I'm coding that shit. Yeah, I'm coding.
What system?
Shit, right now I play on a P4. But I could play on the P5, but I don't play the game enough.
Well, crossplay is happening. Xbox get to play PlayStation.
Yeah, I do know that, but I'm about to get the 5 in like a week.
And I'll be honest with you, I want all the smoke. I play 2K. I want all the smoke. I'm just letting you know.
I'd rather be on your team if you talking that confident. I'd just rather be on your team. I need a team full of winners at the table.
Yeah, I want all the smoke. It is going down for all you PS5 suckers. I'm just letting y'all know Xbox is coming. They shouldn't have never did that, but you know what else coming? New music by RockOutAli, man. So what's new, man? Let's tell what you got going on, man.
I just dropped the child support video. That bitch been out for 4 days organically. I didn't put no promotion behind this shit, no nothing. That bitch had 3,004 fucking days. Like, I'm humble for it because I wasn't expecting it. But I did that. I got another song that is called Business. It's called Business. That shit about to drop That's a video that's about to drop sometime this week. I don't know which day it's gonna drop. And then I have another video that's gonna drop on the 22nd of August. And I'm also working on this next mixtape. While I was waiting on dropping the other mixtape, which is on Live Mixtapes, that's hosted by DJ Knight ATL. While I was waiting for him to drop it, I was like, I can't just sit down and wait. I'm getting frustrated. I don't know what the fuck to do. I'm sitting around bored. I'm playing the game too much. You know what you need to do? You need to get your ass back up in there and create some more music. So that's what I did. So now I got like 12 tracks on that motherfucker. And I always release the mixtape about at 15.
I see you balance out, being a dad and being an artist. You balance that out pretty well. What time of the day do you really get to record music and you're not in dad mode?
Honestly, my kids, they mature. Like, they not old, but they mature. Like, my twins, I got a girl and a boy. They 9 years old. Then they got a 5-year-old brother and another 4-year-old brother. They don't really be around him that much. That's another story. I ain't gonna talk about that for real. But anyways, I can tell them to come down there in the studio with me and they'll be quiet because I ain't gonna say they trained for it, but they know what I'm doing. My kids my biggest fans. Like, oh, Dad, I like that. Yeah, I like that song. Play that song. Words, all the fucking words to my songs and all that shit. I'm like, damn, I really got some dope ass kids.
Ain't nothing like support from your kids. Well, I don't have any kids, so I don't know how that feels. But I know, what I'm saying, you got a queen. Like you said, she's by your side, and she's also a great artist. And Becca is real. She's real good. Real good. So let me ask you a question. If you had to compare your music to anybody else's music, who would it be and why?
Who would my music be compared to? Mm-hmm. Shit. If I can't really necessarily put it into one artist, but if I can go with 5, I'm gonna go with 5. Let me see. I'm thinking Future, Kevin Gates, Waka Flocka, Future, Kevin Gates, Waka Flocka, Starlito, shit. That's 4. That's all I got. I got 4. Mystical.
So I'm gonna ask you the same question I asked Becca a while back when I interviewed her. If you only had one chance to listen to one artist and one song for the rest of your life, what would it be and who?
If I had a chance to listen to one song for the rest of my life, probably Codeine Crazy by Future.
That's crazy because she said Future too. Why Future so much?
Future my dog. Like, shit, Future done got me through some shit, and he don't even know he got me through some shit. Like, first breakup ever and shit like that. Fatality. It did fatality my ass. It got me good. No, but I don't know, like, I'm a different type of dude. Like, I wear my heart up on my sleeve and shit like that. Like, that shit get colder and colder.
So basically you take friendship personally.
I take that shit very fucking personal. Like, I take that shit so fucking personal. Like, I call my friends that I've been kicking it with for a long time, my motherfucking brothers, like, just like I got a plan for me, I got a plan for them at all fucking times. It's just, I need y'all to put in that work too.
So say if you have a disagreement and it was a bad situation, do y'all start talking for a while, or do y'all just hash it out, or do y'all just handle it right then and there,
I'm the type of nigga, like, if we've been through a lot and shit like that, and if we've been through a lot and we have one situation where we can't get through it, like me, if I call you my brother, my sister, my any fucking thing, I will never in my life, and if I say I love you, I will never in my life want to see you hurt in any type of way. I won't want to see you bleed. I won't want to see you cut. I won't want to see you shot. So how I see it, either we can put the gloves on, we can do whatever the fuck we gonna do, but as soon as it's like some shit like, fuck that nigga, we fighting without gloves or whatever, shit, you don't love me how I love you, so we can't be around each other. Like, I love you forever, you my nigga forever, but we can't be around each other. Like, we ain't got the same plan.
I mean, that makes sense, man. That makes sense. So when I see your music, when I look at your Instagram page, you put me in the mindset of a Meek Mill, like coming from the bottom, all the way up. And I tell people, no matter what, Meek Mill's story will always stick with me, just like Mike Tyson's story. Like they come from the bottom, you know. They have video, they have proof. They got proof they've been in the mud. Like they came from nothing up to something. You know what I'm saying? And dreams do come true. So I ain't gonna say if you make it big, when you make it big. What artists besides Future would you like to work with?
Kevin Gates.
Why Kevin Gates?
Because he lyrical like me. I feel like it'd be a dope ass song.
I like Kevin Gates. I think Kevin Gates is a great artist. Now, what producers would you like to work with?
Honestly, I probably want to get produced by 808 Mafia. That's also Young Sizzle. People don't even know that, but he like, you ever heard 808 Mafia? Like, that's also a rap artist. I want to get produced by him because he make hard ass beats. Fucking what the fuck? Metro Boomin, Zaytoven. Cause I was in Georgia, like that was probably like I can name way more like Lex Luger and all that shit. I work with anybody that want to work with me.
Would you work with Zaytoven?
Of course, I work with Zay. He's a legend. That's like if you work with Future, you probably gonna work with Zaytoven just because of that right there.
Okay, name your top 5 artists in this era.
In this era? Mm-hmm. In this era. Mm-hmm. I put me there?
You in this era?
Shit, I'm gonna put me first because I don't believe in nobody like I believe in me. Mm-hmm. Future, I would say Kodak Black. Kevin Gates, like I said before, I can't really do this because I don't really listen to nobody. Honestly, like when you are an artist, you can't just like listen to people constantly and shit like that. You're just gonna be worried about what the fuck they grass looking like when you could just be worried about what you doing to make your grass green. Like you wasting time. I ain't gonna say necessarily wasting time. Like I listen to music to stay relevant, like to know what the fuck to talk about. But other than that, I'm listening to Adele, Bonnie Tyler, I listen to Michael Jackson. I listen to some fucking rock and roll. I do what the fuck I want to do. It's not just about hip hop.
So tell me something, man. Why should we, as people in the fans, why should we pay attention to RockOutAli's music? Why should we? What make us should get up and be like, rush to the phone or rush to our tablet? What are you bringing to the table?
What am I bringing to the table?
Yes.
What I'm bringing to the table, shit, I'm original. Shit, I make a motherfucker want to listen to me. I talk at motherfuckers direct. I don't sugarcoat nothing. Everything you gonna get. If it's embarrassing to me, I'm gonna say that shit. If it's gonna be truthful. I'm not gonna lie about shit. I'm gonna tell you what the fuck it is, and I'm gonna make it sound good.
That's what's up, man. Like I said, that's a great.
But wait a minute. Mm-hmm. Shit, if you don't want to listen to me, you ain't gotta listen to me. But at some point of motherfucking time, I know where the fuck I'm going. So you gonna listen to me some type of way. That's it's inevitable. It's in God's plan. This is what I believe in, and this is where I'm gonna go. You can hate me, but you still gonna hear me at some point in time.
Quick question: how is it performing in Saginaw?
How is it performing in Saginaw? Shit, me, I turn that bitch up. Like, I turn that bitch up. I rock that bitch out every time. Everybody know who the fuck I am. I got a large following. My crowd's always deep and shit like that. But I felt like it was time to spread my wings because how much further can you go if you basically got a lot of people?
Are you from Saginaw too, or are you?
I'm from Saginaw, but I was raised in Atlanta.
Okay. Do you go back to visit every now and then?
I just got back from Atlanta 2 days ago.
Okay. What's the difference about being there than Michigan? Because I never been.
The difference from being in Atlanta, you're gonna drive a lot. You're gonna drive a lot. Like every fucking thing is far. Everything is a hill. Are you talking about music wise? Anything. Shit, it's hot. fucking the police don't fuck with you like that. Beef is less, unless y'all just stay in the same neighborhood, beef is less likely to motherfucking happen. Like, y'all can fight, but it ain't gonna be too much of like, I'm gonna see you the motherfucking tomorrow, but you probably not gonna see this motherfucker ever in your life again. Right. Atlanta different. Like, niggas support different. They what the fuck is Southern hospitality? That shit is real there. Like, a nigga speak to you before you just be like, I don't fuck with that nigga.
Can you find a Coney Island in Atlanta?
Nah, but you can find a whole bunch of dope ass restaurants.
Is the cooking better there than here?
I just say it depends on who cook it, because I know my grandma, she from Michigan. Well, she from Arkansas, but she stay in Saginaw. But her cooking better than almost anybody I know.
So what can we expect from Rock Ali in the next month or two before the year 2023 is out?
Everything. I'm doing anything and everything, and if you got a fucking suggestion, throw that shit in my inbox and I'm gonna do that shit too. I'm trying to fucking blow. Like, I told myself, I'm gonna give myself 30 days and I'm gonna blow. Like, I really believe in manifesting. I'm gonna make that shit happen in these 30 days.
Perfect. Yep. So, man, what he just said, yeah, I like when people put they all into their craft. A lot of people, they think that it's just, you just supposed to just make music and that's it. Like, I think when you put a lot into your craft, it'll come out better. You know what type of sound you like. You know what you want to be. So that shouldn't be hard to put in. You know what I'm saying? Put in the time, and especially if you really love it. You know what I'm saying? So, but for the people out there that's listening to this great podcast show, once again, I'd like to thank you for coming, because before this, man, I didn't do a podcast show in a while. I had a lot going on. My whole team, they was busy, so they can't switch up. But I'm glad that you reach out. I'm glad that you had an open schedule. I'm glad that Becca introduced me to you. And I'm glad that you got good things and good developments going. But for people that's watching this podcast show, how can they get in touch with RockOutAli?
Before I answer that, I want to say, just as grateful as you are having me here, I'm more grateful to be here. Like, shit, I love this shit. This shit different. This shit new. This shit big to me. You know what I'm saying? When you motherfucking blowing up and shit like that, like, the journey is great. You feel me? But I say, like, Instagram, follow me at RockOutAli, Facebook, RockOutAli, Twitter, RockOutAli, fucking Snapchat, RockOutAli22. Anything that's RockOutAli. If you put RockOutAli up on that motherfucker, just know I got my stamp on that bitch.
Yep, and you can find him in the studio.
You definitely can find me in the studio. You definitely can find me there.
That's what's up, man. Like I said, I really appreciate you coming through. This, like I said, you're always welcome to come back and get this great interview. And thank you for sitting down with me, y'all. Like I said, this is my man, RockOutAli. This is the Press for Conversation podcast. I'm your host, Mr. Layback Corey. You can find me on platform at the Press for Convo. Like my boy RockOutAli, he already gave you his Instagram, so make sure you follow him too. But thank y'all. Make sure y'all.
Wait. I don't know if nobody ever did this, but you wanna hear some shit before we motherfucking head out?
Let me hook up. You got it on here?
No, you can just press that thing that say business right there.
Hold on, let me hook this Bluetooth up.
You ain't gotta hook the Bluetooth up.
Oh, okay. Which one?
It's called business.
Okay.
Yeah, you turn it up. You gotta turn it up. Oh, no, you're doing it. Let me see.
My bad. Yeah, we not done. He wants to listen to something.
I appreciate you for having me, though, Brody.
Thank you, man. Like I said, man, this is the Press for Conversation podcast. I'm your host, Mr. Layback Corey. Thank you, my man, RockOutAli. Shout out to Becca Baby, man. Make sure you tune in, listen to her tracks too, man. She got fire out as well. Thank y'all. We love y'all. Peace.